Hello, today is Monday, May 24th, and here are today's top news stories. U.S. gymnast Simone Biles last Saturday was the first woman to land a very complicated and dangerous move on the vault called the Yurchenko double pike. You can see Biles on a video run and jump backwards off the vault and do 2 spins before a jump landing. This is considered a very dangerous move, but Biles says she did it because she can. Biles is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, and she will be attending the Olympic trials in June to see if she qualifies for Olympics in Tokyo. Phil Mickelson was the oldest man to win the PGA Championship, and he's 50 years old. Mickelson said he hopes that he can inspire other people because there's no reason why they can't achieve their goals because they're older. It just takes a little bit more work to achieve those goals. Last Sunday in North Italy, there was a cable car with 15 people inside. It was traveling up a mountain and it broke off and crashed and flipped several times. 14 people died, and there was only one survivor, and he was a 5-year-old boy who is in the hospital with broken bones. CNN reported that 5 families were inside the cable car. 5 of the people that died were Israelis, and the boy was also that survived was from Israel. They're investigating this as a manslaughter investigation. Last Sunday, President Belarus ordered a passenger jet to force the Ryanair from a jet traveling from Greece into a city named Minsk. The police and authorities arrested them because they thought that they were blocking the Palestinian people. And the president Roman Prazafichik helped the protests and created an app to organize very large protests they were called extremists because they are very dangerous. They were taken off the plane and the flight resumed. They were condemned because the president, Alexander Lukashenko, forced the people to discuss the allegations of the planes and how they cannot fly around Israeli airspace. Danny Masterson is a famous actor from That 70s Show. Last Friday, he was convicted to court because for 3 accounts of rape. There were 3 women who testified in a preliminary hearing against Masterson, saying that they raped them on different occasions in 2001 and 2003. He said that this was not true. The Church of Scientology has a big role in this because Masterson is a member of that church, and the three women were former members of that church as well. And they are saying maybe the church is trying to cover up for Masterson and saying that they were protecting him. The three women are going to work really hard to try to take down Masterson and the church. This trial's set to happen in the next few months. Masterson can face up to 45 years in prison if convicted. Three employees from the Wuhan Institution of Biology became sick and went to the hospital last November 2019. Three of them felt really sick with COVID-19 symptoms. That was 1 month before the COVID outbreak occurred in Wuhan. This article raised more questions because of whether the coronavirus started at the lab or from the death of animals at a wet lab. News reports said that they will have more information about this because they got the information from the US from the last few days of President Trump's administration in office. Reports from a lab said this was completely untrue. The Biden administration is still questioning on whether there's investigation and for reason of these theories. That is today's top news. We'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to stay in the light.